Alrighty, it is 7:39. About to head to the airport.
Go, sister.
Nervous. Alrighty, we're going to our dinner. First night, and it's raining. So we're looking for an iguana that is not actually there. It's not there.
What's our bird?
So pretty. So we made it on top of, how tall is this in feet?
This is 112 feet above the plaza floor.
Guys, we're going to our welcome mixer.
What round is this? 2. No, it's not round 2. 4. Round 4.
Mom, Dad, I love you.
Came with 1 bag and I'm leaving with 2 bags. We're so tired. We need breakfast and we're about to miss breakfast. Today we're going to be traveling to Amber Keys, K Island, something like that. And yeah, I'm really excited. It's our first time going to the beach. We've been in the city. It's been kind of rural. It's supposed to be their city. we're going to our first beach day. We already have super bad tan lines. Like, I need to even. Jesus Christ. We're waiting for our food. There's the beaches, yeah. Already going on a food tour. We're gonna go snorkeling today.
Work it, Vivian, work it.
Just finished snorkeling. Now we're gonna go find something to eat in town. So at the market we got some things. I got this ring, anklet. What do you think?
It's amazing. I had it in my mouth.
But you don't really like it. It's really sweet. Why do you say happy birthday in Belize?
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
You guys, look at how much of a crackhead we look right now, but we're gonna get pictures with the sunrise.
Our last day in Belize.
Work it, Vivian! Come on.
These women are so soft.
Anyways, I love y'all all.
The mascara's expensive, don't cry.
My eyelashes are
It's waterproof.
Thanks for watching my Belize vlog that I took with EF Ultimate Break. I had such an amazing time and I honestly recommend it 10 out of 10. It was one of my best travel experiences and I am actually going on another trip. I'm going to Ireland this September with them and I'm so excited. So I went to Belize solo and I didn't know anybody. I was nervous because, you know, I've never traveled solo. It's really hard traveling with just friends, you know, let alone completely strangers. So I didn't really know what to expect. So before your trip, EF actually makes a Facebook group for you and your fellow travelers so you can actually meet them and talk to them before your trip. So I was literally messaging EF every month saying, when is this group coming up? Because I literally wanted to know people. I was so excited. The anticipation was just killing me. I was literally the first one that joined, all right? I think I joined before the tour director. I don't even know. I think I did. So after you join, you're supposed to make a post and write about yourself and things like that, like 3 facts about yourself. I was the first one to write about myself and 2 other people did, and that's it. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm just not gonna know anybody then. So anyways, the day came and obviously I didn't make any friends from the Facebook group. I was like, that's fine, whatever. So I got there and everyone was so friendly. We all really got along from the start, you know, and if you didn't really talk to someone from the beginning, like by the end of the trip, y'all were cool. I literally talked to every single person on the trip. It was amazing. Like nobody was left out. I don't think anyone was ever left out. Like everyone made a friend, whether you were solo or whether you came with your friends. It was like a big family. There was 3 couples and the rest were solo travelers. The youngest person was 19 and the oldest person was 29. So it was like a good variety. It was more
girls on a trip than boys. I didn't know what to expect because I've never experienced anything like this. I thought that it was a scam because it sounds way too good to be true. Like, all you literally do with EF, you literally book your trip and that is it. You book your trip, you pay for your excursions if you want to go on an excursion, and that is it. The day of, you literally go to the airport with the plane ticket that they bought for you, that they planned for you, that the time that they chose for you, and you literally go to Belize. They plan everything. They plan your hotels, they plan your transportation, they plan your airplane, they plan everything for you. If you are a stressed traveler and you hate planning or you just get stressed, just travel with EF. It's so simple. So there was one excursion, which was the food tour. Everyone on our trip booked for the food tour except for me and this other girl. I love food, but it just didn't really catch my eye. So the day of, everyone was like, oh, we're going to the food tour, except for me and this other girl. And we were just like, well, we don't want to be by ourselves in the hotel, so we both bought the food tour thing. Honestly, it wasn't all that. Did I love it? I guess I loved it or enjoyed it because of my group, you know, like we all traveled as a group. It was fun. It was everything. It was something that all of us did together, so it was cool. But yeah. Would I do it again? No. But would I have done it? Yes, if that makes any sense, because literally I did not want to be alone in a hotel, and it was just a fun time to be with everybody, you know. I feel like if you go on this trip, you should definitely be a social butterfly, because what is the point of going and meeting new people and you're not social, you know? You should be social. If you don't, then I don't know how this trip would really benefit. I mean, you could go and not be social, but it would just be kind of awkward for you. I don't know. I just feel like you should be a social butterfly. But if you feel otherwise, then, you know, hey, you can have your own opinion. This is just my opinion. Our tour director was so cool, so fun. He was just really, really nice. He made everyone feel like part of the family. Like, it was basically a family. It wasn't even a group. It was our family for 10 days. He told us that it was the smallest group, and I think that's also why it was so easy for all of us to get along, because it was just so small. I think there was like 16 people. So transportation wise, we are traveling on like basically like a coach bus. It was comfortable. There wasn't, like I said, there wasn't a lot of people. There was only 16 people, so everyone had their own like row, I guess you can say. And I mean, unless you wanted to stay with anybody, but I didn't, because I wanted to sleep and I wanted to put my backpack somewhere, so that was that. The hotels are really nice. We stayed at hostels and none of them were bad. They're really good, actually. When you hear hostel, you think like bad, but no, good. What else? My favorite part about the trip is definitely the people. Until today, we randomly still message each other on the WhatsApp group chat. Like, we have the coronavirus going on, and we just all texted to check up on each other. My favorite part of the trip is definitely snorkeling with a sea turtle. So we were snorkeling, and we snorkeled twice, and I saw a freaking sea turtle, y'all. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see the sea turtle? That was literally the highlight of my entire life. I didn't even know I liked sea turtles, but after I snorkeled with one, I loved it. I love sea turtles now, all right? It was so cool. It was not expected. We were not like, okay, we're gonna go snorkeling today and we're gonna see a sea turtle. It was completely like just random. So imagine you snorkeling and you're seeing corals like you were expecting, and then out of nowhere you see a sea turtle. Like, it was amazing. It was amazing. So my biggest concern going onto the trip is that I have motion sickness really bad. I have motion sickness so bad that just a little bit of motion can make me throw up. So I was literally like not overdosed, but maybe like a dose before the overdose on Dramamine. I was so scared to throw up, and thankfully God was with me. I did not throw up. And look, if you're gonna go to Belize or any of the water places that they have, just make sure you take Dramamine. I didn't take the less drowsy one, and I didn't mind it because literally we were on boats, literally like just like hard boats, like you were literally just bouncing, and I knocked out. I was in the front of the boat, my head was going like this from like the waves and the tides and all that. I literally knocked out, went to sleep like that. So hey, I'd rather go to sleep and have my neck hurt when I wake up than throw up and ruin my trip. So Dramamine, recommend. Okay, another thing is the currency. The math was really easy because $1 here was $2 there. So my recommendation is for you to bring a bunch of small bills, like $1 bills. I feel like the biggest bill you should bring is maybe $20. All the vendors accepted dollars. They really, like, everyone, everywhere that we went, they accepted dollars, and then the change that they would give you would be Belizean. However, if you don't bring enough cash, I brought $500 cash, and that was enough for me for the whole entire trip. If you don't bring cash, bring a debit card, because there's many times that the tour director will stop and give you a chance to get money out. So I would definitely say bring cash. Don't go to an ATM. Just bring more than you need. More is better. You know, just don't bring like $100 bills because they can't break $100 bills. I really had a good time, and like I said, if you're interested in solo traveling, definitely do this. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just really love this trip so much, this company so much, to where I was like, I really need to do a review about it because nobody I knew this program, you know. So thank you so much for watching my video and listening to my review. You guys can follow me on my social medias if you haven't already. But thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.